Ladies and gents, welcome back to another fun, fantastic episode of
The Pizza Bagel.
Pizza Bagels.
The Pizza Bagels.
So, I guess we're just going to get right into it.
Let's do it.
Typically, I'm going to be like, hey, how's it going for you? But this week, I don't give a shit.
Yep.
We have a special guest on.
We do.
This is my good buddy, Alex.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me on the show.
What's up, Alex?
Also known as Black Alex. Is it okay that we do that?
Why?
Yeah, is there another Alex?
Because he's Mexican. That's why we call him Black Alex.
That makes sense. But I think it would be Brown Alex in that sense.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can go by Brown Alex. I say this because...
Are you Mexican?
Not at all.
Oh.
So, the funny thing is that...
I thought maybe it was like how he plays roulette. Like black, like always bet on black. Like maybe Wesley Snipes. Nope. Never.
You don't always bet on black?
I mean, that would be a dope nickname, though.
Always bet on black?
No. Black Alex, because you always bet on black.
Oh, that's true.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Now, Red Alex, that's a terrible nickname, and you're not going to make a lot of money on roulette.
Right. So, typically, let's see. Alex, we've been friends for about a year and a half or so now, right?
Yep.
And usually when I'm, like, talking about something that happened, I'm always, talking to, like, Toomey or Rival, being like, hey, like, I was talking with, like, Alex, and I'm like, you remember Alex, right? And they're like, and I was like, Alex and his wife, and they're like, I'm like, Black Alex, and they're like, oh, yeah. It's like in Half Baked. It's like, hey, black ass. Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
Oh, black ass, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, welcome, Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So, what I would like to do is tell a little something.
Nice.
So, Black Alex and I, and friends, we were hanging out Sunday, and I don't even remember how this came up, but Soggy Waffle came up, and Alex had no idea what the fuck it was. Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't. Soggy waffle.
Yeah, I don't remember what the context of the conversation was, but something got brought up about a soggy waffle, and you're like, what the fuck is a soggy waffle?
Because it sounds fucking horrible.
It sounds horrible.
So, soggy waffle is, because I did tell you.
This is going to be very jizzy, I think. Is there a lot of jizz? I think it's going to be jizzy.
So basically, it's and this is how the conversation went. So I told him, I go, it's a bunch of dudes standing around in a circle, and there's just a waffle or a cracker in the center, and everybody jerks off on it, and then the last person to come on it has to eat it.
That's right. That's right.
That's toast.
That is.
It's called toast.
Toast. That's either. I don't care what you call it. It's god awful.
It's this game's been called toast for a long time.
Oh, well, I've always heard it as soggy waffle or the soggy cookie. In which case,
I don't care what kind of pastry you're putting that on. It's disgusting.
I thought I was going to dry heave there for a moment.
All right, Alice. Well, if you had to pick a pastry to eat a bunch of cum off of, would it be like a biscuit or a scone or like a dinner roll?
So I'm going to overthink this, honestly. I'd want something that can go down as quickly as possible and not encompass multiple bites. So, I mean, I do like Ritz crackers.
Your mouth is going to get so dry.
Is it?
all the
Is
cum
it?
on it.
And there's going to be so much
really?
cum to settle it down.
It's going to slide right down your throat hole.
Ugh, it's going to be so salty because
Really?
Ritz are salty, and from what I hear, cum is salty. I wouldn't know, but
Hey, it's the judgment-free zone, brother.
All right, so I know it's a little salty. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like a lot.
What would you choose? Bagel?
No.
No.
Way too many bites.
No. Coffee cake, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those are kind of...
Because it's kind of dry and then kind of moist and then kind of has that crumbly top on it. And then it's supposed to have like that... It's supposed to have that spurt of jizz on top. It's not jizz, but it's like that jizzy material.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be less gay if I had a coffee cake cummed on dessert or brunch.
I mean, whatever you got to tell yourself.
There's no less gay here.
Welcome, Alex. Yeah. We are 3 minutes into this podcast.
Yes.
and a black man's blushing. Yeah. Let's do a shot.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cheers, boys.
Cheerios.
Salute.
So, that being said, it gave me this idea that we had Alex and the Bagel, and myself included, to go online and find all those crazy, wacky, Urban Dictionary sex moves, you know, like the Dirty Sanchez and
A
Rusty
favorite of mine.
Trombone. The Dirty Sanchez?
Absolutely.
That's your top?
It's not my top, but it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
When you say favorite, you mean like of the terms that are named
Or your favorite to do?
or your favorite to do?
Both.
Wait, so hold on. The Dirty Sanchez, is that when you pull your dick out of your butt and then you
Out of
wipe-
your own butt?
No,
That
out of
sounds-
her. I said, wait, hold on.
Let's start over.
You pull your dick out of her butt and then wipe it across her lip. Is that the Dirty Sanchez?
Yeah, that sounds right. Where you give her the mustache.
It's definitely the mustache.
Yeah.
But I was under the impression it was a finger, and you're reaching around because you're from behind and wiping it across her top lip.
I mean, that
didn't-
works too.
I kind of thought it was going to take longer for us to get to this part of the conversation, but it's very possible that for you, Alex, a finger is equivalent to our dicks. From what I've heard, that's all I'm. Oh, my phone's. I don't know why it's doing that.
Rude.
Ugh, yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. No,
I break the stereotype. What can
does
I
the
say? I'm sorry.
apparatus matter? I mean, do you think the finger versus like your
Oh, absolutely.
beautiful Nubian finger versus my paleo thin cock, like, is there a difference, do you think, or is it all?
So I think it's a matter of the surprise. So if you're gonna use your dick, I don't think there's really any sneaking up on that one.
Hold on, I'm gonna take notes.
So with a finger, though, especially from behind, that's a complete sneak attack. They're not going to be aware until they catch a whiff of that butt butter. Whereas with a dick, you're going to take it out.
Yeah,
They're going to see it coming.
it's a whole process.
They're going to be like,
It is.
no, you're not wiping that on me.
That's fair.
It's a technique to it.
See, I like it.
You sound like you've got a lot of practice.
Yeah, you sound like you're aware of both.
You shake your head no,
Options.
but your face says yes.
So you've seen a white dude do this with his dick, and you've done it one time with your beautiful fingers.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
The fifth?
Motherfucking
There are so many amendments in the Constitution. My favorite's the fifth. The fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4.
fifth.
Yeah. So good.
Okay, so getting back to it.
Perfect. Yeah.
So here,
Sorry we got off subject, but let's get back to.
yeah, ladies and gents. So just a possible trigger warning, because I have no idea what these boys have picked out. Basically, what we're going to do is they're going to tell us the name of an act. We're going to take turns, and then we will try to guess what we think that move is.
Yeah, I think it's going to go either way. I think that we're going to go around the circle here, and either we can pick the name of the sex act and then the description of what it is, or tell you the description of what it is, and then you pick the name of it. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Great.
I understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
This is all Urban Dictionary shit.
Yeah. So it's all going to be fucking off the wall and disgusting.
That's an understatement.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Alex, you're our guest, so I'm going to let you start. So let's make a decision here. We say what the name of the move is, and then we try to guess what it actually is, right? Like if he were to say Dirty Sanchez, we'd have to guess what that act is.
I'm okay with that. Or if he says what the act is, and then we have to guess it.
Well,
I think
we
it'd be fun to mix it up.
Okay, we could flip back and forth.
Yeah.
Let's try the first one. Alex, give us a name of one, and then we're going to try to guess what the act is.
Yeah.
The Angry Dragon.
I think I actually might know this one, so I'm going to let Cone, you go first on a guess.
I wish I had questions. Like, is Taco Bell involved?
It is not.
Damn it. I thought it was like because I got really prepared and read a bunch of this.
Should we do hints?
No, probably.
No.
Angry Dragon.
I think it's best to just use your imagination. I mean, I guess you can give a hint if a person asks, just so then they have a.
All right, Angry Dragon. It's when a chick does a shot of 151 and then sucks your dick straight down to the balls and then lights your pubes on fire.
That is extremely specific, and if it does not have a name, it absolutely should. But that is incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, incorrect. Fuck.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've heard this one from back in high school, and I think it's like something along the lines of like when the girl is giving a blowjob, and whether I don't know if she's like swallowing the load or whatever, but you punch her in the face, and the cum and blood come out of her nose, something like that.
You are very close. Actually, you're extremely close. So it definitely involves cum coming out of the nose during a blowjob. The punching is optional.
Okay. Maybe that's like
I'm
something
for
like
it. But like a gut punch or like a throat?
From the definition I read, it was a punch in the head. It didn't specify exactly where.
But it did actually say punching is optional.
I've seen versions with a punch and versions without a punch. Well, read. I have actually not seen anybody perform this heinous act, but I've read it.
All right. So if you were going to describe it or show it to us perfectly, what would it be?
Ooh, definitely a blowjob, obviously. Man's climaxing. And in my opinion, because the punching's a bit much, I would just go with like a forced hold of the head down so it's really in there, causing her to gag. But since there's nowhere for the gag to go, the cum just comes out the nose in two streams like an angry dragon.
Oh, okay.
That actually makes more sense.
Yeah. I feel like a goddamn idiot for my answer, but yeah, it does make sense now.
So I'm sorry to get off topic for a quick second here, but for any of the viewers out there, I'm curious, do you know the makeup of your audience? Because if there are any women out here, I would like to preface this entire conversation by saying I do not condone any of the things we're about to discuss. Please.
There are 9 women listening right now, and they all want your phone number currently.
You can tell who's
We hang
never
out with
been
a
on a
bunch of
podcast.
fucking sleuths, brother. They are disgusting whores. I'll say it. Whores.
Whoa. They might be very sweet, beautiful
Whores.
whores.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Good job,
All
Alex.
right. That was a pretty good first one. Bagel, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go. All right. Jesus Christ. Who's heard of the Canadian porch swing?
That's a new one for me.
I have not heard that one.
Guesses?
You want to go?
I'm going to go for a guess. I'm going to overthink this and try and take the actual name to the act.
I'm kind of going in that same direction too, but you go first.
Let me give you guys a hint before you jump into it.
Wait, hold on. I mean,
All right. Oh, yeah. If
I
you
wanna
can nail it. Oh,
I just want to see what the creativity.
Right.
It's like improv, just I want the creativity. No hints.
Well, I don't know if I can top a shot of 151. And did you say lighting it on fire?
Pubes on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can top that level of creativity. I'm thinking hanging off the edge of the bed, doggy style, and you smack her in the back of the head, and when she falls to the floor, surprise, you throw a slice of Canadian bacon at her.
It's pretty good.
Creative.
Yeah.
Is that a yes or a no?
It's a no. Incorrect. But we appreciate the effort. But Pizza, you got a guess there for a Canadian porch swing?
I mean, I was kind of in the same boat, and also kind of thinking. I was thinking the girl being at the edge of the bed, doggy style. The guy is actually in like one of the sex swings, but treating it like an actual swing that you're like at a park. And he is swinging back and forth, and as he gets to her, his penis goes inside of her, and then he swings back out, and then just does that over and over.
Oh, basically swing in, swing out,
swinging in
swing
and in and out into her.
chariot.
Yeah,
that's a great guess, but no.
I should have known better.
No,
we remotely close.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the thing for me is that the Canadian part doesn't land very well when it calls itself a Canadian porch swing until the last, which doesn't work well. But Canadian porch swing is when two nude people, and they don't have to be male and female, they can be whomever, are standing butt naked, but standing, one in front and one in back. Okay?
Wait. Two people?
Two people are
and
standing.
they're
So
standing
one
like
person is
front to back?
One person, no.
Like they're standing in a line?
Yeah, like I'm facing forward, you're also facing forward, but in front of me.
Okay, yeah. All right, so like you're standing in a line. Got it.
So in this hypothetical situation, which I'm not a fan of, what I do is I stick my big toe into your anus. Okay. And
Go
then I start moving it forth and back.
Okay. That's where you said forth and back instead of back and forth. But go on.
Fine.
It's because it's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And then while I'm doing that, you are standing there because you're standing in front.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm doing that with my big toe in your anus, you're going like this.
Okay, thrusting into it, and now
and it makes you look like you're on a porch swing.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How big is this toe?
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Have another shot, baby. We'll get there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess I would try it to somebody if they really wanted to, right? Would you guys try that one?
Well, after you, sir.
Yeah, that's a negative, Bob.
You wouldn't put your big toe in somebody's butthole, or
That's
you
my
don't
question.
want a big toe in your butthole?
Yeah, that's no on both accounts. A toe in the ass does not sound enjoyable in any sense of the matter.
What if the nails clip really nicely?
Disagree. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, are you into butt stuff or no?
Butt stuff is perfectly fine.
But toes and butts.
Toes and butts?
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. All right. You guys ready for mine?
Yeah.
It's called Frosty the Snowman. Go ahead. Take a second to think about it. And then, I don't know who wants to go first. Oh, the bagel. Go ahead.
I'll go first. This is when you fuck her with a carrot and then jizz on her birthday presents.
It would be Christmas, wouldn't it?
Maybe for you. I'm fucking Jewish.
But for Jesus.
I'm fucking Jewish, by the way.
Jesus' birthday.
Mind your God. Yeah.
Okay. No.
Neither?
But
nothing with
no.
carrot fucking and
no carrot
no
fucking
jizz.
and no jizz. Well, no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in the way that you're describing
There's
it.
definitely jizz.
There's definitely jizz.
So much jizz.
Just,
So much jizz.
So much
just
jizz.
not the way that you described it.
Got it.
Alex,
I suck at this kind of stuff. Like,
don't get down on yourself, bud. You said you love the Dirty Sanchez, so you can't be that far off.
Repeat it again, please.
Frosty the Snowman,
Frosty the Snowman.
as in the Christmas movies, the Snowman. You know.
I know who the fuck Frosty is.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
I was
You didn't
waiting.
know. Yeah.
I was waiting.
He's got a carrot for a nose and two
It's like
coal
3
eyes.
lumps of snow, and then he's got like a carrot nose and a bunch of buttons.
He's got a scarf,
Only around in the wintertime.
top hat.
It's really, it loves Christmas. He's like, I fucking know who Frosty is, asshole.
Does it involve coming on a person?
No clues.
No,
you guys gotta tell me what you think it is.
Okay. I'm gonna guess It involves coming on a person and then throwing ice cubes on them and giving them a top hat.
Like, you just give them a top hat just for fun?
Yeah,
Just for fun.
Can I ask a
Just
quick
for fun.
follow-up question before we move along?
By all means.
Awesome. So we just met today. Well, we've met possibly before.
Possibly.
But we met formally today. And I told you that you are very well put together, that your outfit looks great. But you're in a place in your life where you just have extra top hats. You're just like, oh,
So,
dude,
I mean,
Jesus.
after you give
Look
it
how
to
much
them?
this dude jizzed on me. I'd love to give him a top hat.
is there a man that doesn't have a top
Do you
hat
see what
in
he
his
just
wardrobe?
did? He went whoosh with the cum and then boop with the top hat. Yeah, we need to get this shit on video.
Are you wearing the top hat as you're coming on her, and then apparently you said you had ice cubes that you're just giving them?
No, you have this all set to the side, ready to go, without their knowledge.
The cum too?
The cum's always on you. It's
No, the
well,
cum
in
free.
you. Held within you.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's a no. So, the definition is, it's a game where you get 4 of your friends that are all guys. I mean, unless if you have a girl that squirts, she can play too.
Okay, I have 3 girlfriends that squirts and 2 guy friends. So
You're gonna have to. I mean, I guess more the merrier. Otherwise, you
squirters.
might want to just. You're gonna have to tell someone they're not allowed to play.
well, yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna
Sorry
do it this
about
way.
this,
You get a
Jake.
handful of your friends. Either dudes coming or girls squirting, pissing, whatever the fuck. It's where you all jerk off into a hat, top hat, preferable.
I knew it.
See, that's where it is. It's top
Wow,
hat
you
preferable.
have a theme going here. Yeah.
Yeah, and the last person to come.
Has to drink the top hat? This is
No,
exactly
no,
what
no,
your
no,
last
no. I'm
fucking
not
thing
done.
was.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Well, you are in this
I'm
scenario,
not
sir.
done.
You already
I'm
dumped
not
a load
done.
into this top hat.
I'm not done.
And so did 2 other dudes dump loads into this top hat.
Listen.
You are jizzing on
Listen.
Abraham Lincoln right now.
Listen. The last person that comes into the hat, or the person that can't come, the last person has to put the hat on. And when all the cum runs down their face, it's going to resemble the snow melting.
Makes perfect sense. But
Yeah.
the joke's on you 2. I came in my hat right before I got here.
See, I thought that was just sweat, but it probably just started clearing
Yeah.
up by the time
Yeah.
you got here. Yeah.
Nope.
Actually, it's funnier now that it's
I'm
cum.
naturally not sweaty. That's all cum.
It's just always cum.
Oh my god, look at my pants just riddled with cum. So much.
I don't even have anything to say about that one.
All right.
All right. Well, Alex, your turn again, bud.
Alex, you want a shot? 'Cause I'm gonna do a shot without you, unless you want to do one. You're gonna have a JMO if you want.
Never threaten me with a good time.
Well,
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I'm
You
going to do a JMO.
Do the JMO.
fuck yeah.
Okay, and now listen. As it's being poured, are you prepping and you got what you want your next one to be?
Got one.
I'm a fast pourer.
Okay. Hold on. Un momento. I'm too busy being a fucking good host that I didn't pour myself one yet.
Today, Junior.
Is that what you're doing?
Okay. Salud, boys.
Cheers.
It's a round one. All right. Alex, what is your second weird, disgusting urban dictionary term?
So, this next term actually happened and was recorded.
Can't fucking wait.
2 dogs in a bathtub.
Wait. So is that the name of the move or that's what happened?
That's the name of the move.
Listen, look me in the eye and tell me that's what the name is and not what happened.
2 dogs in the bathtub. That is the name.
Okay.
And it was filmed in the year of our Lord 2004.
2 dogs in a bathtub. I guess I'll go first. My guess is it's you guys let the piss on each other, and then when you're done, you just kind of, instead of using the towel, you just shake it off like a wet dog does when it's
Yeah.
all wet. Instead of using towels, you just shake the piss everywhere.
That's incorrect.
Fuck.
Fuck. All right. Hold on. One more time. It's what? 2 dogs in a bathtub?
2 dogs in a bathtub.
I have a I have a very disgusting vocabulary, so I think I have an idea.
Having just met you for the second time, I have realized in this short time frame
Go on.
that you are a horribly disgusting man.
Done.
And I appreciate that.
Done.
So I will not be shocked by anything you come up with.
All right. Well, I'll be shocked because all right. Well, 2 dogs in a bathtub?
2 dogs in the bathtub.
I feel like it's a balls thing. I feel like it's a balls.
Interesting.
I feel like the 2 dogs is a balls thing.
Okay, I see where you're kind of
all
going
right.
with this.
In a bathtub. All right. This is where I'm getting really fucking confused. Not sexually. Sexually, I know exactly where I'm going. And both of my dogs are going there, by the way. But
Does it involve peanut butter?
No, why would in a bathtub?
No, you and your dogs.
My dog has a tree nut allergy. So I'm not sure why that's funny. All right, so 2 dogs. All right, I'm in between 2. I'll go with 1. 2 dogs in a bathtub. It's when a chick sucks your dick from the root to the fruit and then pops your balls into her mouth also. So got the dick and then does that amazing thing when she goes to the bottom and then goes glorp and then gets your dogs as well.
So like deep throating all the way to the balls and then
Deep-throating
sucking the balls
to the
up
root.
with a dick still in her mouth.
Yeah, dick all the way down there, just having
Franks
a
and
time,
beans all
and
in.
then just goes like
The whole
a
Frank and beans.
tongue pops out, and she does that 90-degree where she's like, oh, and goes like this, and then it all falls into her mouth cheeks.
That is incorrect, but that is an amazing move in of itself, quite frankly.
Yeah. Thanks, Terry.
For those who have been blessed by it. Terry?
No, you can't have her phone number.
Oh, okay, no, I won't. But shout out to Terry. If that's the case,
fuck, I
shout
shouldn't
out
have
to
said that.
Terry. You are a special one.
Oops.
All right, so what's the real definition?
So, 2 Dogs in the Bathtub was performed by Tony Eveready, I believe in the year 2004, in which he places both nuts
In a pussy.
inside of a chick's asshole.
See,
So close.
Wait, is it just his balls or was his dick in her pussy also?
Just the balls. He proceeds to place his dick in the puss.
Yeah, I think I've seen a video of this.
on.
I'm not sure if
Hold
we're
on.
talking about the same thing.
I'm sorry.
I do remember seeing.
I'm
Go
the
on.
local logistics guy. We can all agree on that.
True.
Okay. So what? You say no dick and then just balls in ass?
Just balls and ass.
Both balls
Both balls.
in
Whole
one
sack.
ass, no dick in any pussy.
Nope. Well, no. Dick's in the pussy.
Oh,
He,
dick.
he
all right.
pulls it all off
Dick in pussy,
Oh, yeah.
and then 2 balls in ass.
in the ass.
And you've said you've done this.
Oh, no. I have not had the pleasure to do this.
I would love to
okay.
shake
So
the
when-
hand and also go wash my hands immediately after.
Okay. So I thought you said earlier that you did do it and it was on film.
No, I'm saying this actual act was
Has been
performed.
done
He said
and was
urban.
on film.
Urban.
I'm willing to bet the majority of our list has probably never happened, and if it has not been filmed.
Yeah.
You've had this happen?
No,
you-
I just asked him that.
All right. Sorry.
It's like you don't even listen when I
Can
talk.
I get fucking excited when you? Can you get excited? And then can I get excited? What the fuck?
Just said it.
From the root to the fruit. But
Shout out to Terry.
yeah,
I also do like that term, from the root to the fruit.
yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Same. Thanks, Muhammad Ali. I'm pretty sure that's who said it.
Yeah, me too. Also, probably a Urban
Doctor
Dictionary.
Doctor Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
he had dreams about beating up Butterbean. I don't know. It was a very short class in high school. I'm not really sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mr. Bagel, Dr. Bagel,
Oh, good.
what do you got?
Oh, God, these are so gross. All right. All right, I'm done with 2. Do you want the grossest or the funny one?
Give me your grossest, because I'm going with my grossest next.
All right, let's go grossest. So, I love Cleveland, Ohio. Love Cleveland, Ohio. I've lived all over the country. I love Cleveland, Ohio. And, there's so many sexual things about Cleveland. So I did look up.
Are there?
I mean, first of all, we have a steamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
We do have a steamer.
Yeah, which you know about. And if you didn't live in Ohio or Cleveland, you would know. So, yeah, we have some things. All right, so this is awful, and I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. All right.
You ready? Were you gonna gag or anything?
No. I was thinking, do I want to tell you what the definition is, and then let you figure it out? But no, I'll tell you the title of it is the Cleveland accordion. And I will preface this by saying you'll get it wrong, and it is fucking horrible.
Cleveland accordion. Let me.
Seems like it doesn't involve Polish people, but that's fucked up too.
Cleveland accordion. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, during like the Polish Fest, there's a lot of the bands with the accordions.
Sure.
I feel like it involves foreskin somehow.
Well, if you knew me better, you'd call it a 5-skin because it's large.
Thank you for that visual. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yeah, you could
You
run
did.
it as you could run it as a flag on your car when you go home if you want. Yeah, it's fucking huge, bro.
You did just like stop and pause
it's
and like look up,
ridiculous.
like, huh.
So much skin.
All right. So Cleveland accordion. Alex, do you have anything in mind?
Man, I am drawing a blank right now. Let me get a few.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot a guess here. Let's say that there's I don't know, 2 guys standing tip to tip, but there's a girl sitting on the floor between them, and then she starts yanking their balls up and down, or maybe back and forth, kind of in that accordion
Hold on a second.
kind of thing.
Alex, are you with me?
I'm still here.
All right. Will you start over, Tony? Because I don't think he was paying attention.
Oh no, I heard all that nasty shit. Keep going on.
Then what did you say?
Is that it though? Or no?
2 dicks getting pulled.
So I actually was picturing that
ball bag.
I was kind of honestly picturing the same thing, like 2 dicks like in like an accordion motion of some sort. I don't know the logistics of that, but all right, I'm just gonna throw this out here. I'm gonna go with 2 little people.
Like midgets?
They go by little people. It's 2023. Come on, man.
The midgets, dude?
2 midges.
Little bugs.
And 2 non-midges are using both of them in a back and forth motion to jerk off.
Explain.
Thank you.
Draw it out.
Okay,
Like,
all
draw
right.
it out. Like you're like if we're playing Pictionary, or I don't know, like I'm trying to draw something out, but you're giving me the clues to draw out for somebody else to guess.
Yeah.
Let's say you're whispering in my ear while I'm drawing it,
Yeah.
and the bagel has to
yeah.
guess what I'm drawing based off of what you're telling me. Kind
yeah.
of like a telephone Pictionary.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get more specific.
Now smell each other a little bit.
Let's get more
Fuck
specific.
off, bagel.
Give the pizza a
All right.
sniff.
more specific, 2 men. Each one is holding a midge. Each midge is holding a cock, but the opposite cock. And as each man moves their individual midge, that midge is jerking off the other man's cock in a motion like that.
Oh, okay. I can see. All right. I understand. So they're like facing each other, but just kind of a step to the side. And then while they're holding it.
Yeah, go on.
And then,
Act this out.
just kind of like
Yeah.
this.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. It's a shame we don't have video going
Oh
right
my
now.
God. We are spraying for fucking video tomorrow. While I'm watching these 2 idiots jerk each other off. Oh, what about this? If I jerked you off harder with a bigger cock? And they were like, oh, what if my cock was bigger? It's awesome.
All right. So are either one of us close?
No.
Okay.
Why would anybody be? We're talking about the Cleveland accordion, right?
We are.
Cleveland accordion is when your lady is sleeping on her back. You kneel over her, like you put your legs over her legs, your arms over her arms, your head over head. You kneel over her, and you quietly shit on her knees. Okay,
what the
take a
fuck?
dump on her knees, and then but you're supposed to be furiously jerking off the whole time, like a gentleman.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't furiously jerk off?
I mean, if you're gonna take a dump on your lady's knees,
Yeah, you got to be firstly jerking off.
better be ready to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What the fuck is she there for then? Otherwise, we could just be doing this up here. So yeah.
I think Alex just calls that Wednesday.
Yep. What day is it?
Thursday.
Nice,
Thank God.
Nice, Alex.
Yeah. That was last night.
So you kneel over and you quietly shit on her knees while you're jerking off. And then you come on her face, but you yell anything while you're doing that, right? So you take a quiet dump on her knees, and then you start to ejaculate on her face, and you go like, ah! And she immediately freaks out, right? Because she's waking up to shit on her knees, jizz on her face, and you yelling. While you do that, you dismount. She freaks out, laying down in bed, leans forward because she's laying down
Like
in bed.
sitting up.
Yep. And is terrified. She sits up, and now you're sitting side saddle, so you grab her behind her knees and you fold her up like an accordion,
Oh my God.
and you smear your shit on her face
Oh
that
my
you pooped
God.
onto her knees. And you go,
Oh my God. Why did we do this?
Okay.
first of all, this was your idea.
Yeah, I know. That website's disgusting.
Dude, I looked up. First of all, I didn't even look up anything that said anything about Cleveland. I just looked up like, what's the funniest, stupidest stuff I could think of, and it was like, you ever hear of a Cleveland accordion? I was like, nope.
Nope.
And then read it, and it was like, oh, well, you just have to shit on her knees, and I'm like, where would I even be physically ready to do that?
Yeah.
So I actually left some things off the list because I'm like, that's so heinously horrible. I'm not
Alex
even
has
gonna
a good one. I know it.
I'm not even gonna mention it. And now it's like I
You don't have to
should have
name
brought
her.
more out. That's
Listen,
So
I gave
thoroughly
You don't have to
fucked
name
up.
her, Alex. Go on. You have a. I can tell you have a great story. A
it,
depraved, horrible thing you've done. Exactly. I know.
That might be for another
fucking
day.
No, it's for today, Alex.
You'll have to tune in later.
Nope. Come on.
For that fucking story
Come on.
potentially.
What we need to do is do those like Patreons, so we can have like the goofy, like the wild shit, like for that kind of
Come
stuff.
on.
And actually,
First time on the show, baby. Let's go.
I'm about as square as it comes. I don't have any amazing stories like that.
I
Unfortunately,
mean, I've come on squares, but
But
What kind of square?
like nerdy girls.
no,
Like actual physical squares?
no. I mean,
okay. This is getting interesting.
like honeycomb cereal.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Fuck.
All
I feel
right.
like you guys were waiting for that.
This is a judgment-free zone here.
Yeah. Are you fellas ready for mine?
Go for it.
This is called the
Ready.
Kentucky Klondike Bar. Yeah. Use your imaginations.
All right.
Take a
It's
second
got to
if you need
involve
to.
shit. It has to involve shit again. I see
Well-
we're really getting into the shitty stuff now.
Hold on, Alex. Let's workshop this together.
Yeah, the two
All
of
right,
you
all right.
talk it out.
You seem like a smart guy. Let's do this.
Relatively.
All right. Kentucky. So it's got to be like a brother sister thing.
I can definitely see some incest going on in here.
Cousin type of thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then what's the rest, Tony?
It's a Kentucky Klondike Bar.
So what would you do for a Klondike bar? Yeah.
From Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm not as depraved as I thought I was.
I feel
I see.
perfectly depraved.
I see you guys. You guys have got the.
Who for a Klondike bar?
So is it a brother and sister
Great question.
fucking in some way or doing something in some way?
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe we were gonna start asking questions like yes, no.
No, I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah. I'm not.
the-
No, this
are-
is the 2 years like talking it out. I'm not answering any questions.
I'm
So,
hearing your
all right.
Kentucky incest thing, and I'm wondering. And then, like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do with your sister
Anne,
for gratification?
my sister
You
Anne,
know, for the Klondike Bar.
my sister Anne.
And
I would spend money for her to go to college and
that is fantastic.
enjoy herself. to be a
Absolutely.
better human being. Yeah,
that's
what I would do.
That is the
Yep.
the correct
If I
answer.
had extra cash, I'd give it to her because she's the better of us.
So not come behind her in the
Oh, would you stop?
washer machine and rail her. Okay.
What's a washing machine railer? Is that like a part of a washing machine?
No, it's when your sister gets
It's
stuck.
like your washing machine's broken, then you need a new railer.
No, you're doing the railing. You're doing the railing.
Are you sure?
If your sister's
Do you want to go one more time, Alex?
What?
It's
That's
like
enough of that.
if the
I bought you a new. Never mind.
gotcha.
I bought that for you, Alex.
Oh, what the
Do you like Star Wars?
little lamp?
Mm-hmm.
So unless you want this conversation to get sidetracked, do not ask me about Star Wars.
Yeah, we're not fucking doing that. We're talking dirty, disgusting, dirty things.
The
Okay.
sequel trilogy should have never been made, and it sucks ass. Fuck Disney. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, boys, what's your guess? We're on a time clock here. What's your guess?
The second trilogy is your problem with it, not the first one. This fucking
Hey!
ridiculous.
Hey,
That's the prequel trilogy. You got the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and then the sequel trilogy.
Okay, Alex, you look very strong as a
Relatively.
man. I mean, yeah, with your arms, you look like you can hold a lot of weight. But I'm gonna pick this thing up and hit you with it in a moment.
You like the sequel trilogy?
Stop leaving your anus up like that's where it's going, baby. It's no. No, sorry, Jar Jar anus. It's not.
all right.
I forgot.
You
I
nerds
forgot
can
what we
handle this
talked-
later.
Yep.
All right, ready? Kentucky Klondike Bar. Where are we at? I need guesses.
Honestly, I'm drawing a blank.
Throw me something.
It's Klondike bar, so it's got multiple layers to it. But it's Kentucky.
Nothing we can think of is probably gonna make any fucking sense. Honestly,
Has any of our guesses made any sense thus far?
well, he's gotten the close to 2 dogs in the bathtub.
Oh, that
Cheers.
one time I was talking about the balls in the Yep.
Yep. Well,
All right, a brother and sister are fucking in the kitchen and eating ice cream afterwards.
What
Final
kind of ice
answer.
cream?
A Klondike bar.
no. Bagel. Give me something.
What?
It's your turn.
For what? Oh,
Oh, guess.
A guess? Oh, I have no guess. I'm out.
Nothing. Got nothing?
I got nothing.
All right. So this is where someone takes a shit.
I knew it. I knew it involved shit.
They take they take a shit in a condom, freeze it,
Stop.
and then they use it as a dildo.
That's not correct.
Yes.
What did you say? What was the name of it?
Kentucky Klondike bar.
That's not correct.
Was there
That's
another
an-
name for it?
Yeah, that's an Alaska pipeline.
Okay, so
Oh.
well, it sounds like Alaska and Kentucky
That's an
have
Alaskan
some
pipeline,
things
baby.
to talk out. Because
You want to fucking go? Let's find out.
no, I'm not saying you're
I'm
wrong.
saying it's Alaskan. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm just saying there's people that are putting these up on the internet.
Are you checking Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, it looks like he's looking it up.
So
What the fuck? Oh, what a loser. He looks it up. Yeah.
if it's Urban Dictionary, whichever one has the most votes is the winner.
I don't even see
I
it.
looked it up incorrectly. I looked up Alaskan pipeline. It's like, have you ever envisioned the trans-Alaskan pipeline system? This is trying to put me on a fucking train.
To Alaska? Well, around
Starting
Alaska?
there, yeah.
You know what's funny is that since we've already had all this poop talk, which I'm usually, I did have actually a really funny conversation over this recently. We were with some friends, and apparently they have a coworker that, and it's a female that has been taking shits in the bathroom, but like on the floor.
Oh, fuck no.
But listen, they've been forming it, like making it into some sort of animal, and then they've been sticking googly eyes on it and just leaving it there for someone to find.
Hold on.
You're fucking serious?
I swear to God, true story.
Hold on. I got this, Alex. This chick is shitting on the floor.
Yes.
They are
They didn't know who it was for a
making it
while.
into
She's now been caught.
They are making it into a clayish thing.
Yes. So like you take a shit on the floor and form it into, I don't know, like an iguana, right? And then you stick googly eyes on it and leave it there for someone to find.
Full Demi Moore and Ghost on the floor, just shaping shit.
Yes. Yes. The scene from Ghost, but with shit.
And Whoopi Goldberg is still there.
Question. Hands up. You got a question?
I have a bunch of questions.
Go on.
First of all,
Where do you even start?
Yeah.
yeah, Whoopi Goldberg is a piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
So let's get right into it. Whoopi Goldberg's name is Karen Johnson. She's a fucking liar. She took the name Whoopi Goldberg to pretend to be a Jew. Don't give me that face
no,
like I'm making it up, baby.
I don't
It
think
is
you are.
fucking straight.
I've heard of Whoopi Goldberg and her
Ugh,
Jewish.
awful.
It's
Her Jewishness? Yeah.
Something
and you
of that
hate it?
sort?
Say it. Say you hate her Jewishness.
You don't have to
Say
do
it.
that.
Hate's
Shut
a
up,
very
Tony.
strong word. And no, yeah, that's a fucking trap and a half. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hate her
I
Jewishness?
hate this black lady's Jewishness. Yeah.
Double down on the fucking racism and anti-Semitism just in one sentence.
You want to go
Fucking
into
going in on it.
So she was wanting to. I mean, what's the?
Let's scratch
what's the
root from the conversation.
and anti-Semitism? What a liar!
Whoopi?
Yeah,
Whoopi?
yeah, Whoopi.
I mean, there's a lot of people
I'm sorry.
that
I'm
have.
sorry. Karen.
Yeah, but
Man,
there's
Whoopi's a
but listen, you
fucking
can't blame her for exchange like having like a stage name. There's a lot of people that do that.
Correct.
But if you're saying that she's doing it to gain,
However, can we have a quick conversation, Alex? I apologize that you'll have to be part of this, but I was like, if I was like, hey, my name is, and I went with a really black name, that would be offensive, right? But-
Daquan Johnson?
No.
That's not black enough?
Is that black
Is
to
that
you?
black? I mean, Daquan is
oh my
pretty
God.
fucking black.
Bro, that is racist.
Ah, fuck.
Holy shit, is
Am I?
that race?
Am I
Jake
Am I
Kwan?
canceled?
Jake
Am I
Kwan
canceled on my
is
first episode?
racist? Holy
Canceled.
shit,
Canceled.
bro. That is so fucking racist.
Fuck me.
Listen, all right, listen, we're getting sidetracked. Let's go back to the lady that was pooping on the floor. Remember when I said that?
Yes, and shaping the poop into animals.
Yeah, there is, in fact, she's obviously been caught now, but for a while, they didn't know who was doing this.
Right.
Because I think they have universal bathrooms. But, like, there's, just
What's a universal bathroom?
like, unisex bathrooms.
Oh.
You know what I meant.
Okay.
I just use, like, universal just for, you know what I mean. Unisex bathrooms. But at some point, somebody was taking a shit, forming them into different animals, and sticking googly eyes on them. And then they're like, who the fuck keeps doing this?
I agree.
And she's just back to work, giggling like, oh my God, someone shit on the floor? Who did that?
Exactly what it's about, right, Alex?
I'm sorry, I just was lost in thought there. That's so fucking horrible. Like that is a
93% sure he
beat
went
you-
to kiss you on your cheek.
with a.
What are you talking about?
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it is.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Anywho, that is a beat
Hold on.
with a rubber pipe offense.
All right. Hold on. Are you two? Is that problematic for you, Alex, to give Tony a kiss on the cheek?
No.
Brother, if you only knew. Not at all. I'm not going to because Tony's slightly sweaty and he has a fucking hairy face.
It's called a beard, you pussy.
Yeah. It's called a beard pussy.
When's the last time you kissed a beard?
About 43 minutes ago when I was standing outside with him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised by that, actually.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
53 minutes flat.
Okay. Well, you guys ready for a game?
Wait a minute. What? We've
Yeah.
been talking for 53
And,
minutes?
Yeah.
It goes by quick, doesn't it?
Isn't that crazy? And I'm ready for a shot.
Okay. Let's have a pregame shot, and then I'll explain the rules.
Well, fuck, we didn't even touch on the movie
Done.
thing.
Alex,
That's
you want
fucked
a
up.
JMO or you want to
Listen.
Alex?
This is just how everything rolls,
Oh,
man.
absolutely. Please, thank you.
This is, you asked us earlier, and we've also mentioned this to listeners, that most shows only go about an hour, and the Bagel and I have trouble quitting about that time. We always
And
have too
bass.
much to talk about.
Yeah, we have bass and treble.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Yeah. Treble.
All
But
about that bass, no trouble. Yeah.
nailed it.
All right, let's move along. We're
So, anyways,
Yeah.
we basically hit a point where we're like, we'll go over an hour.
Yeah.
And it seems like people are enjoying it. We've got a good handful of listeners. So,
good. Indeed. All right, let's go.
All right, let's do the shot ski, and then we will jump into the game. Are you boys ready? Salud.
I'm ready.
Nostrovia.
Okay. So, Alex, this is a game we've played previously, and it's called Celebrity Dinner Party.
Okay.
So, this hat over here has a bunch of celebrities'
oh, shit,
names.
It's a Tony hat.
Yeah. That was my VGS hat.
Yes, Tony hat. Pay attention, and then
So there's a bunch of different celebrities written down in there, and I'm going to let you pick 3 of them. And basically what we do is we take turns talking about if you were to show up at this celebrity's house, how would you, like, what one of their characters would you dress up as? How would you act? Because typically when you're invited to a dinner party, you're like, oh, here's a bottle of wine, or maybe
Yeah.
like an appetizer or something.
Yeah.
But when you're going to go to like big celebrities' houses, you bring a bottle of wine. For example, like if you, who did we talk about that last game? I think Eddie Murphy or Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
If you come over to their house and you give them a bottle of wine, they're going to go, cool, thanks. And then they're just like going to throw it off to the side. You're not really making an impression here.
I'd give Ben Stiller a wrench.
A rent. Oh, for a dodgeball? Nice.
a wrench.
A wrench.
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 Because if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You give that to Ben Stiller?
Abso-fucking-lute.
That should be for. Well, never mind.
So,
Off you go.
so here's the deal. I'm gonna let you pick 3 celebrities out of the hat,
Torn, but go on.
and then basically the way I want you to think about it is you met these 3 the night before, and these are going to be 3 separate nights, right?
Okay.
You met them the night before at some club.
Okay.
And they're like, dude, Alex, like, you're fucking kick-ass, dude. Why don't you come over to my dinner party tomorrow? Starts at 7. So instead of bringing a bottle of wine, you're like, they're not even going to remember me. This is stupid. I'll just, it's dumb. You are going to pick something from, like, maybe one of their movies and dress up as them, as a character from them, and, like, how you would act to make an impression during this party.
You'll be fine. Let's go.
Oh, look, we're talking about movies. I love cinema.
Yeah, he's a big cinema boy. So go ahead and pick 3 of them out randomly. Let me shake it up a little bit more. Go ahead.
Already got one. It's on the fucking floor.
Oh, was that your first one? Okay, and now you got 2. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit more. Oh, okay, you got 3.
He brought a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
All right, so go ahead and open those up, and let's see. Number 1, who do you got?
Steve Martin.
Ooh, Steve Martin.
Yeah, that's a good one. Johnny Depp.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So that ties into the shit we've been talking about previously.
Oh yeah, with his ex shitting on the bed.
Amber Turd. Yeah.
But would you still hit that?
Oh my God.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
So hard. Yeah. All right, go on. Third one.
Jim Carrey.
Wow. Okay, these are good choices.
Interesting. All right, 2 comedians and Johnny Depp.
So let's start. Pick one of them, and then we'll go around and take our turns on how we would show up to the party.
Jim Carrey.
No. You have to do all 3. I'm just saying you're gonna start with one. So you got Jim Carrey, Steve Martin, Johnny Depp. So you're gonna start with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
How would you make an impression showing up to his house? Because you're not going to bring a bottle of wine.
Hold on. Sorry. Is this the whole thing? You go to their house?
Yeah. Remember we had last time was like Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, and I forget who else.
Just making sure we're on the same place. So this is you're going to their house, right?
Yep. They're having a dinner party. Yep. So if you want to start with Jim Carrey, how are you going to make an impression?
Man, with Jim Carrey?
Come on, baby.
Dressing
Honestly,
up as like one of the characters from one of his movies and start
somebody fuck me.
doing. That's a good example. It's kind of doing wacky ass shit. But go ahead.
Honestly, I think what would probably touch him the most is probably his early days on In Living Color.
Oh shit!
And
Are you sure this
doing
is the route you want to go? Because I love Jim Carrey on fucking In Living Color.
Dude. There's an episode where is it Jamie Foxx?
It is.
Yes, where he's playing. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
And like Jim Carrey cracks during the fucking skit, like he couldn't even keep it together, and it's fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, we didn't know what the bit is here, boys.
Oh God!
And like, what's Jim Carrey dressed as or acting as?
They're playing like
not everybody's seen In Living Color, so
it's a dating game. Okay. So it's an actual real life dating game where they have like a contestant who's trying to pick a date, and there's like 3 people behind the wall.
Traditional,
that
gotcha.
game.
Yep.
So the guy he's talking is David Allen Greer, and he ends up picking one of the people from behind the wall, and around the corner comes Jamie Foxx, dressed as a fucking woman, like hamming it the fuck up completely. And David Allen Greer is like, oh, fuck no. Well, it's Jamie Foxx dressed as a woman. And Jim Carrey, who's the game show host, he starts laughing, like in the middle of the skit, can't keep it together, and it's fucking hilarious. I think that one would really like take it back for him.
That would take it back for him. So he'd be like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Because that was like what, like late 80s, early 90s in Living Color?
Like late 80s was like 1989.
Yeah.
Going on. Yeah. Like it was probably earlier than that. Right, Alex?
I want to say late 80s, early 90s.
No, come on. In Living Color was probably like 1987.
Yeah, I would say like late 80s.
Yeah.
Like, so I technically was a child when it was on. I'm talking about like I've seen reruns of the shit. That's how I know about it.
So for black people, that's what, like 23?
In what sense?
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, it's dead silence.
Didn't hear that. No.
You tried to set me up for that anti-Semitism one. The fuck?
Welcome to Pizza
Yeah,
Bagels.
apparently.
All right, so we got the In Living Color Jim Carrey.
Nice.
All right, the bagel. Who you going for, Jim Carrey? What's your impression there? What are you gonna do?
My favorite Jim Carrey.
Well, like, what are you gonna do to showing up to his dinner party?
Oh man. All right. Jim Carrey for me is always Fire Marshal Bill. From
Yeah, In Living Color. That's
In
actually
Living
what I
Color.
thought Alex might have said.
yeah, which by the way, just so all of us know, is where what's her name with the big butt?
J-Lo.
That's the one.
J-Lo.
Booyah.
Oh, absolutely.
Booyah. Yeah, exactly. That's where she came from. Yeah.
J-Lo also started on Living Color.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Huh.
God.
I didn't
Rosie
know that.
She was
Perez.
a fly. Yeah. Rosie Perez was a fly
Yeah.
girl. J Lo was a fly girl. Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh man, I feel like I did know that buried in the back of my head.
For any listeners who have not watched In Living Color,
It's the fucking best.
fucking watch
It's
it.
the fucking
It
best.
was a bit ahead of its
It
time.
is wild.
Explain what it is.
It's wild.
It's a sketch comedy show, like Mad TV, technically like Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live has its ups and downs, but just a bit more urban oriented, if you will.
Oh, stop. It's racist and it's not. Yeah.
But it's fucking hilarious, and it was back in the time where you could make certain kinds of jokes and you weren't immediately looked upon like a fucking vile human being
Getting canceled.
getting canceled. Which am I still canceled yet already?
No, we haven't
Okay.
canceled you.
All right, thank
No, you just got here.
Yeah, so you're
that don't mean shit. Not nowadays.
you're uncanceled. Listen, Dave and I probably would have been canceled in multiple occasions.
Oh my God,
we uncanceled
so many
you.
times.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so you're gonna show up as Fire Marshal Bill. How you gonna walk in that house?
Me
Yeah,
as Fire Marshal Bill.
yeah.
Have you ever seen Fire Marshal?
Of course, I know who it is, but there's listeners that have never seen it, so give them a little idea.
I don't know. I guess I would walk in like a gentleman and then pretend I was on fire.
Would you already have the makeup on?
Makeup.
Yeah, like where he's already looking burnt and like the few pieces of hair.
No, sir.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk in normal, and then you're just gonna
Normal.
start doing
And I'm just gonna
impressions.
get burnt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna get burned so bad. And I'm gonna freak out, lose my mind about it, and then I'm gonna go crazy about it, and then we'll talk about that after that.
I think Jim would love that.
Yeah, both you guys are bringing it super old school.
Oh man.
Those are both good choices.
There was pizza. There was one time when I went on. It was my bachelor party, quote unquote, and I brought my best friend and another friend, and the three of us hung out. And then, not my best friend, but the other one was like, "Did we just become best friends?" And I was like, "No, we can't because I have a best friend." But I feel like that's you. Do you feel like you got eclipsed by Alex? Do you think that Alex is my new best friend?
No, but that's okay though. I mean, Alex is a pretty swell guy. Listen, we became
Everyone likes me.
buddies
down,
like
Alex.
on the first night that we met. So
That's very
listen,
assumptuous.
listen, if you guys become BFFs, that's
Yeah.
okay by me.
Yeah. Do you know the entry code to his front door? No?
Don't say that.
Okay.
We don't need that on the show.
Done.
It's fine if Alex knows, but just not on the show.
Fine. It's me and Alex. Fuck you. It's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna do mine, and this was a tough decision for me because as I've gotten older, my all-time favorite Jim Carrey is definitely Truman Show. But as the
I do
funniest,
love Jim Carrey.
yeah, and as a young adult growing up, it was a decision between Ace Ventura or Dumb and Dumber. But I didn't want to be extreme showing up to the party as Ace Ventura. I thought it'd be funnier to just be slowly kind of fucking up the party, dressed as Lloyd Christmas. So I got like the paint that looks like I have the chipped tooth. I have like the bowl cut.
The orange.
The orange?
Yeah.
What do you mean the orange?
Wasn't it that Lloyd was wearing orange?
Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna wear the tuxedos. I'm just gonna wear like one of the outfits. I'm just gonna have like the Lloyd Christmas, but I would also probably bring like a fake dead parakeet and like with like the duct tape around its neck.
Bird.
Yeah. Pretty bird. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that I would just walk in and just casually just start dumping lines around the party and just see if anybody picks up on it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. That'd be mine. That's how I'd make my impression. All right, Alex. So you got Steve Martin and Johnny Depp next. Who are you picking?
Guess I'd go with Johnny Depp. I know obviously who Steve Martin is, but I don't know if I call myself a fan of Steve Martin.
All right. No problem. Johnny Depp it is.
Johnny Depp it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're eventually going to have to
He
get
said
Steve
he
Martin.
doesn't even know really who is Steve Martin.
It's all right. We'll get there.
All right,
That's
we're
going to
gonna
have
get
to be,
there.
he's going to have to figure out
All right.
something.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Johnny
like
Depp it up.
cheaper by the dozen or burning down the house.
We're not doing this right now.
With Queen Laquifa.
Queef LaQueef. Yeah.
Jesus, I just caught that. Johnny Depp. So I guess I'm gonna try and take this a bit. I'm taking the whole thing a bit more on the serious side.
What?
Because I do appreciate cinema. I actually like cinema a lot. Johnny Depp, in my opinion, like one of his best roles is Donnie Brasco.
Correct.
Absolutely.
That's a fantastic film.
Absolutely. Like, for those who aren't his fans or in the know, like, the fucking pirate shit overshadows too much of what he's done in the past.
Fine.
So that's your...
Is that it?
So
Yeah, but I don't know how I would work that into this dinner party.
It's also, I mean, it's kind of plain. Unless you start quoting lines and having the attitude around the party. This is basically your idea is you're showing up to this party and making a fucking impression.
So I don't know the movie well enough to know any lines from it. I don't know how I would. Honestly, I don't know how I'd work that in. I probably would. Maybe if I had enough notice, I'd try and watch the movie beforehand and work something from the movie in there.
Well, yeah,
But
you can have prep time. Like, you met him last night. So he's
party's
like, yo,
today.
come over tomorrow to my dinner party at 7 p.m. You have the rest of that night and all day today to figure it out.
yeah, I would do something from Donnie Brasco.
Okay. Explain a little bit on what it is.
So it's a mob movie, and Donnie Brasco is playing a deep undercover agent, and he's turning on Al Pacino, and a actually a really good Al Pacino role where he's not like overly yelly. He's actually playing it pretty straight. And the movie actually gets a little sad at the end there, a little heartbreaking. But it's a fantastic
Spoiler
movie.
alert. Okay.
Slight spoiler alert. I would never give away.
Yeah,
any
what it
details.
actually is. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a well done mob movie that's a little different than your typical mob movie. And Johnny Depp probably gives one of his best performances ever.
All right, that's a pretty good choice, Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys should kiss mouth is on the microphone.
Why? Why are you so keen to seeing this?
I just want to see it. You just want to kiss mouths? No,
No.
no, Alex.
I'm good. Or like, are we kissing? Did you
Alex
catch some of
looks
that?
right in there.
Do you
And
want-
Tony? You asshole.
So like, are we kissing the microphone or kissing each other? Like this?
Yeah.
Do you want a
Okay.
Kentucky Klondike bar?
Go on. Have one.
A smooch here in the mic?
Smoocher, yeah. Have a smoocher.
Bagel
By
was
the
a porn director in a previous
First of
life.
all,
I can
yeah.
just
by the
hear
way,
it in your
the-
voice.
First of
It's just
all,
like,
the bagel.
Yeah, just go ahead and just kiss a little bit.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and pull it down slow.
By
Bend
the
over
way,
slightly.
Every time the bagel and the pizza have a quick smooch outside.
It's just like our hello goodbye. It's like the Italian, just
Yeah.
like the side smooch on the cheek.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, look, Tony has introduced
It's
me to
our
the
aloha.
the two-armed hug, as he calls it.
Oh my God.
and
I
you better not
fucking
hug
see-
him with one arm.
That's what
I
you should
fucking-
have done with that fucking game we were playing, the Italian two-armed hug. And you're like, oh, Tony he just grabs my arm and fucking
makes him jerk me off.
jerks me off and then throws his mouth on my lips.
I'm gonna come up with an Urban Dictionary term for the Italian two-arm hug.
Got to. Got to. Immortalize it.
Thanks, Bagel. All right, so who's your Johnny Depp? You're showing up to Johnny Depp's house. How you making an impression at the party?
What do you mean? Who's my gentleman caller?
No, we're showing up to Johnny
It's
Depp's house. Well,
Gerard
not we.
Butler.
You are.
Gerard Butler.
No, Johnny Depp. That was one of the choices
Are we
that
talking
Alex
post
picked.
300 Gerard Butler?
Hold on.
No,
Don't
cute-
sidetrack.
Cute Gerard Butler.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. I will sidetrack.
Yeah, listen, no sidetracks. Listen, we already had one sidetrack with
I
Star.
love you, Gerard Butler. Where he's a little pudgy. Oh, where that pussy over his fucking V lines. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Fuck no. Not at all. But
What
thank
do you
for-
mean no? You know what the V lines are, right?
Oh, I know what V lines are.
Yeah, like they point right to your vagina.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
He
he
used to
called
have
them
those, and then he gained like 4 pounds, and he got a little frumpy, and then he got a little fucking thick right. And it's
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna be mad at Gerard.
Hey, listen. No
live
more
your life,
Gerard
brother.
and no more pussy lines. I need to know what your Johnny Depp character is. You're showing up to Johnny Depp's house for dinner party. What's your character? Mm-hmm. The bagel is thinking.
I'm thinking.
Awkward silence.
Was that your stomach?
No, it's his throat gurgles.
Yeah.
Um,
That pick
think
that
it's-
up.
I don't know.
Nice. All right.
It's
Sorry
too
about
close
that.
to know.
I don't know.
Are you not a fan of Johnny Depp?
I love Johnny Depp.
So, like, what character would you dress up as to show up at his dinner party?
That's tough. I would Amber Heard.
Oh my God!
I mean,
Would you take a shit on his bed?
here's the thing, and
Are you a real life troll?
hold on. I hate to say it, but I did already shit in this chair.
In the chair you're sitting in. You just ambered the chair.
I herded it.
Heard in the chair.
It been herded. No, I really didn't, but yeah.
So you're just gonna be his ex-wife and show up? I mean, that still counts. Which should also be hysterical. That'll definitely make a fucking impression at the party
That's
for
absolutely
sure.
gonna make an
By the
impression.
way, if I was Johnny Depp's ex-wife, I would have $93 million. So,
Not wrong.
Well, she fucked that one up.
nailed it.
I think for me, I would do the Edward Scissorhands. So I was purposely, when they'd be like, "Oh, do you want a glass of wine?" I'd be like, "Yes," and then they'd hand it to me, and I'd like spill it all over the counter. I'd be like, "Oh, like I'm so sorry," and I start like clicking my scissors together, and they're like, "Oh, you know what?
Too inept for wine.
Well, it doesn't matter what they're handing me. My hands are scissors. I don't have fingers to hold the glass.
Why are they handing you wine if you only have scissor hands?
It's a dinner party.
It's a dinner party."
Oh, I'm sorry.
So here's the
you're
deal.
both correct.
They make a second attempt, and they're like, "All right, well maybe."
Oh,
maybe,
they do that
maybe,
after that, yeah.
Maybe you can have like a beer
You're like,
bottle.
This isn't working. They're like, oh, here's another bottle of wine. And
No,
you're
no,
like,
no, no, no. No, the next attempt is like, well, we don't want to give them any more glass because we just had to clean that up. So maybe let's give them like a can of beer.
Sure.
Puncture it.
But yeah, then I either puncture it or I still drop that all over the floor. I'm like, sorry, and start clicking my scissors together. You know, now everyone's like really upset until basically they just give me like a plastic cup, like a red Solo cup and a straw, and then you go set it down to the counter. They like duct tape it to the counter, and they're just like, you just stand here and drink it because you can't hold cups. You have your hand up. Question?
Yeah. So you're gonna get a red Solo cup. Is that correct?
Yeah, but it's duct taped to the counter. I'm not going to be picking it up, so
Cool.
they just have a straw in there that I have to sip out of.
So how do you sip out of it?
With your mouth.
And a straw.
Mind blown.
Maybe put your mouths together and think about that for.
Here we go
That's
again.
not possible. So hold on. So there's a cup on the counter, and you just put your mouth on it, and you what?
There's a straw hanging out of the cup that I'm sipping out of.
You sip
Through a straw.
out of a straw in a
cup.
on
Yes.
a counter.
Yes.
This is 10 pounds of bullshit.
What do you mean? If I can't hold my own cup, it's like a child that keeps dropping the cup. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to set the cup here, and then you're just going to drink out of the straw.
Alex.
You can't hold it because you're not responsible enough to do so.
Can I just jump back to the opening bit of this podcast, which is the horrendous sex acts? Since we brought up straws and slurping, I had one on here
Ooh.
called shrimping.
Is it called big shrimping?
Oh no, it's just shrimping.
Big shrimp and
Okay, then I-
spending cheese.
Yeah, smelling
Since
cheese.
I don't want to take up too much
Big shrimp
time,
and smelling cheese.
we're just gonna throw it out there what it is.
That's fine.
It is gay sex in which someone comes in the person's ass, well, the man's ass.
That doesn't sound gay.
No, not at all, right? I mean, that's not gay. That's not gay at all. And the partner then takes a straw and slurps the cum out of the person's ass. Shrimping.
That's
You're
it?
welcome.
That's it?
Do you want more?
Yeah. A little confused. So the person just slurps the cum out,
With a straw.
and then what? What do they do with it after that?
They swallow it.
That is not confirmed.
I mean, that's not confirmed.
I mean, they could baby bird it into the other person's mouth.
Also not
so
confirmed.
snowball it.
That's also not confirmed.
It's a dealer's choice.
It doesn't say dealer's choice. What you said was, go on.
Slurping the deposited cum out of the ass with a straw.
Period.
Would you consider that felching?
Yes. I think that's a technical felch.
I think that is a technical felch.
It's a technical felch.
Oh, what? You disagree?
The fuck is the felch?
Whoa.
Felching?
No, not sure.
You don't know what felching is?
No.
I'll send you a link.
It's when a girl gets cream pied and then somebody eats the cum out of her vagina
Ew.
Or butthole.
or butthole. Yeah, it's felched.
Ugh, gross.
It's been felched.
You could be felched two ways. You can get a two-way felch.
You can get a two-way felch. That's
What a
extremely
bunch
rare.
of whores. What do you mean extremely rare?
Bagel, where are we at on time?
Shout to Terry.
It's time. Oh yeah, it's time. We gotta wrap this up now.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We have what?
7 minutes to wrap this up.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to scratch off this Steve Martin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give a honorable mention for a hot Carl. And what I thought a hot Carl was is not what it's showing up in Urban Dictionary. Do you guys know or remember what you thought was a hot Carl?
I've heard of the term hot Carl, but I don't know
Hot
what it
coral.
means.
Hot Carl. So we have a friend named Hot Carl. Alex, I'm not sure if you've met Hot Carl.
I have not met hot Carl.
Okay. Hot Carl's a little local celebrity. That's his DJ name. And this happened to just come across of when I was scrolling for things. And it says what I thought was, I mean, I knew it had poop involved, but I can't remember what it was. But this says to poop into a sock and then hit a person in the face with the sock while it's filled with their shit. So shit in a sock and then smack somebody in the face with it.
Yeah, I've got a different definition for a hot Carl on that one.
What's yours? Because
after you've been fucking a girl in the ass, quickly pull your dick out and stick it in her mouth.
see, this is what I'm talking about with the
That's
Kentucky
about
Klondike
what I have
bar
for
and
a
your.
hot Carl, by the way. That's
your-
a hot Carl right there.
This is what I'm talking about with the Kentucky
I'm with
Klondike bar and the Alaskan
hashtag I'm with
pipeline.
Alex.
There's multiple names for the same definition.
Wait,
Absolutely.
what was the first name of it?
The first name?
Yeah.
They're all hot
Carl?
Carls.
Yeah.
Hot Carl.
Yeah, I'm with Alex.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I say that we get ourselves together a quick little shotski, and then we're gonna end this bitch.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll have some of your tequila since I've been like killing his JMO.
That's fine. All right. I will
I have
hand you out
plenty
some
more JMO if you want
tequila.
some.
I see. Oh, I see, sir.
Okay. A little for you,
Thank you.
A little for me,
and a little for me.
and then a little pizza bagels.
Mm-hmm. Alex,
I don't have a food. I want to be a food, but I don't have one.
what's your favorite food?
Steak, by
Mm.
far.
So a pizza steak
Nothing
bagel.
touches-
Pizza steak bagel. Actually, that sounds fucking
Actually
delicious.
fucking sounds
Actually,
amazing.
you make a pizza bagel, but like dice up some fucking just medium rare steak also on top. That sounds
No.
bussin'.
Fucking rare. Full rare. I like
That's
it.
fine.
I like it bloody.
Just how you like your women.
Yeah.
Wait, before or after?
Just like the white women.
Whoa. Hold on now.
All right, salute, boys.
Cheers.
Good episode, Alex. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome.
You know, somewhere down the line, maybe come back again and hang out with us.
Yeah, we still got to touch that movie topic from Sunday. Oh, that has to get touched on.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do. Yeah. Okay, we'll
Done.
save that, write that down, and then the next time you pop on, we'll fucking do it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, well, salute, boys, and we're out.